didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep.
P. Diddy's case is getting more and more disturbing by the day. But the truth is, some of the biggest names in the industry already knew about his red flags right from the start.
Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
Here are 5 celebrities who warned us about P. Diddy.
I'm a nice guy.
I was telling you that I could always see you getting back with Puffy in a little way.
Look at
Starting off with the rap god himself, EMINEM, who recently released a track with lyrics that have a not-so-hidden meaning.
I'm like an R-A-P-E-R, got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep.
See, Eminem has been recording diss tracks against Diddy for 28 years now. Some of them even boldly claiming Diddy was responsible for Tupac's death.
It's the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out like a pop kill,
And it's not just Eminem.
Alright, so you and Diddy, you and Puff cool? Nah.
Another legendary rapper, 50 Cent, also believes Diddy was not just behind Tupac's death,
Maybe I said my brother because he got Tupac.
but also the death of another talented artist, the notorious B.I.G.
Who shot Biggie's balls? We don't get them, gon' kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that, man, that so.
50 Cent also hinted at what happens during Diddy's parties.
That's why I don't be going to them Puffy parties. They can hug you from the front and the back at the same time.
And how he felt uncomfortable when Diddy once insisted on taking him shopping.
Stop. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we can just hang out. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what this just saying? I got away from him because I was.
And what's crazy is that these inappropriate Diddy parties seem to have been more of an open secret.
It's hard to say which is more off the hook, a Diddy party or a Diddy after party, or a Diddy after party, which is basically a pre-party for the next Diddy party.
In fact, one of these parties was attended by Khloe Kardashian, who also claimed that everyone was, well, not wearing anything. So, what really happens in these infamous Puffy camps? Let's hear from Usher himself, who actually lived with Diddy when he was just 13 years old.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
That's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
He didn't exactly reveal what happened. But by the way he answered every question in this interview from 8 years ago, you know there was something shady happening.
He tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this.
It definitely makes you want to check on everyone Diddy has taken care of, because American singer Aubrey O'Day, who was mentored by Diddy 19 years ago, also posted this after Diddy's arrest. Women never get this. I feel validated. Today is a win for women all over the world, because for all those years, Aubrey kept silent, especially when there were famous people who still defended him.
Working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Working for Diddy?
Absolutely.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
He expects...
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, well, I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
Aubrey claims that Diddy dropped her from the group because she refused to do some things.
What happened to Danity Kane? Why did the band break up?
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me, not talent-wise, but in other areas. At the very end, he fired me.
And finally, yes, even P. Diddy himself warned us about him, because for many times throughout his career, he would jokingly expose his own parties like this.
You're gonna hear about my party, they're gonna be shutting them down, they're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things.
Even telling Conan O'Brien how to organize them.
What do you do to make just an amazing killer party? Because mine, I put out the Cheese Whiz, I put on the Paula Anka, no one comes. Hey, just different blend. You need the ladies, you need the booze.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
One time on TV, Mike Tyson was even caught moving away his hand after getting a little too close.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Night fam, it's clear now that these celebrities weren't just beefing, some of them were trying to warn us. And in a world where powerful and famous people can usually get away with their evil deeds, we just cannot wait to see justice served to a predator who needs to pay for his sins.